Welcome back to the pod. Today we're talking about a 20-year-old, just turned 20 years of age on the 12th of October 2003, attacking midfielder called Fionn Mooney. Fionn has played at various different youth levels for Premier League side Crystal Palace in England over 9 seasons, so basically 11 years of age is when he went there and has been playing there ever since, up until just now, right up until the under-21s. He didn't make any professional first team appearances. On the 9th of August this year, so 2 months ago, 23, he moved to the B team of Spanish side Real Valladolid. They play in the second division in Spain. The B side play in the fourth division. So the first team just got relegated last season. They're currently 7th, so they could get promoted straight back. It's too early to say either way, but it's not out of the realms. I think they're 3 points off second. The club is historically a consistent La Liga side, so sooner or later they're going to be back, especially with the famous backing they have. Yep, everyone knows probably they're owned by legendary Brazilian striker forward Ronaldo, and he also owns Cruzeiro in Brazil, in the top flight in Brazilian football. As said, Fionn plays for the Valladolid B team, who compete in the fourth division in Spain, and whose manager is another former Brazilian international, Julio Baptista. Had a short spell at Arsenal, but he'd be most famously known for being Real Madrid player. So to say Fionn is rubbing shoulders with the very best in football is an understatement, and it'll be a dream situation. Would be a dream situation for any player, but especially a young player coming up. And Ronaldo, by all reports, is a very hands-on president owner, so he definitely will know who Fionn is, and they won't be just. They'll have known who they were getting, and they'll have gone after him. Of course, if he impresses with the B team this season, he will no doubt be in line to step up to the first team. And when that happens, really depends on how the season goes for him. So far, he hasn't been playing too much for the B team. Maybe he has a knock, who knows? But if he can nail down starts for the B team and start playing week in, week out for them, and if he plays well, of course, even if they remain in Division 2, if the first team remain in Division 2, it's probably even better for him personally to go from the fourth division to the second division. If he's a high performer in the fourth division, step to the second division, and then that will give him a basis to get his feet in the second division in Spain, and then if they got promoted, he'd be a La Liga player. So 2-3 years, or well, even sooner, this season and then next season get into the second division, and if they're still there, of course, that would be a good progression for him personally. But he has to focus on the job, the task at hand, and start getting his game time and his starts and week in, week out football for the B team. And that's all he really has to focus on now. Internationally, he has played for both Ireland and England at underage level. England at under 17s, and Ireland, I believe, at under 15s. Not extensively for either, but still, he's a youth international, a dual nation youth international. Born in England, but of Irish heritage. You'd know from a name like that, it doesn't really get any more Irish. Fionn Mooney. So yeah, that's why he's got the heritage to play for Ireland, and he was born in England. I think his preference, and you can't blame him, is to play for England. That's his birth nation, and also they're a much bigger side at present than Ireland. Without, I don't think I'll be shocking anyone by saying that, but still, he's quite far off senior level for England or Ireland. Again, he just needs to focus on the task at hand, getting week in, week out football. Again, he'd be off the mark for under 21s football, but he still has 2 years where he'd be able to play under 21s. So if he excelled this season and made the step up, you could see Ireland under 21s, if he was playing week in, week out and being a standout, early next year, you could see that being an option for him. For England under 21s, he'd have to be playing at a much higher level, but again, there's no reason to say he can't get to that high level. He is at a top Spanish club side, albeit they're currently he's with the B team and they're currently in the second division in Spain. But, once he breaks into the team, and again, there's no certainties in life, but there's no reason why he shouldn't either. Like, once he breaks into that B team in the 4th division, playing week in, week out, really the trajectory could move quite quickly for him. And, there wouldn't be an obstacle of a transfer or a transfer fee or contracts. He could just go straight to the first team into the 2nd division. Even better if they got to the La Liga and he did excel and they brought him into the La Liga, it'd be even better. So, really, again, it's not really a bad situation to be in. He's in a very strong position. All he needs to do now is focus on the pitch, do his talking on the pitch and wait till he gets his chance. I'm sure he would have loved to stay and break into the Crystal Palace team. Also, Crystal Palace part of a multi-club format there, so he could have moved elsewhere. But still a good move to go to a top Spanish side, again, albeit in the 2nd division. He's with the B team in the 4th division. But at 20 years of age, starting out in football, it's a great position to be in for him. It's one of the best leagues in the world. He's already played in England, one of the best leagues in the world as well. He's got a lot of experience behind him. He's also played underage football for 2 international countries. And England, hate to say it, but they'd be one of the top international teams. Underage level, Ireland has very talented underage teams. So again, to be mixing with that, and he's mixed with some top talent that have come right through or are on the cusp of going right through to the first team in Ireland. Hopefully all goes according to plan for him. Hopefully he chooses Ireland, and hopefully he gets everything he wants. And whatever happens, we'll be watching.